Here we are in wonderful Klagenfurt in the Alps of Austria, the mountains of Austria. You can feel the power that's going to be in the ring on Friday night, live on the Zone and RTL in Croatia. Looking forward to it.
Who's on the card? Who are we looking forward to seeing?
I'm looking forward to see some of the young guys out there. See Matchroom, we've got some good guys out. Looking forward to see Dalton Smith, John Ryder, of course. Hedges, from Awesome in Boxing, of course, you've got to say Abbas Baru. He had such a very tight eliminator with Jack Kulkai, former world champion last year. He was very, very unlucky. I had him ahead on the card, a lot of people did. A bit of a scandal, but you know, he's back. Adam Booth in his corner, and he's in an important fight to come on the comeback trail. Still top 10 in the world, and he's going to be a world champion. As a junior bronze medalist in the world championships, probably one of the best prospects out of Germany in many years. And then Oliver Zaren, Mikkel Kessler's Viking warrior protege, he's on the card. Looking forward to see him. You know, so there's a lot of very interesting future talents, and of course, top of the bill, Filip Hrgovic. What a year we've had, chasing the top 15 in the world. You know, he's got a fight on the one hand to keep him busy, but we've got an opponent who's 22-0 with 22 knockouts, so it's a bit of an undescript one, but we couldn't really find more of a tune-up than that.
Do you know what
it's something about the big man, El Alemán. So this is the fight though that takes us to the next level, which is the level of a fight for that final eliminator for the world title.
Do you know what he said to me in his interview, Philip? He said he feels sorry for his next opponent.
I mean, you know, I don't blame him, because he's been in camp since January. He flew to Miami for the camp January 3rd, then it was April. Then we got the call from the IBF telling us final eliminator, so we pulled out the fight for April, which was looking like it was shaping up where it was going to be Bacoli. Then we went to the final eliminator. Obviously, you know, the rest is history. I mean, the Hunter, the whole pull-out, you know, it was scheduled for July. Hunter pulls out after the contracts are issued, after the purse bid is done, after we win the purse bid, you know, and then went through down every single one in that top 15. Not a single one, not a peak of interest. One fight away from fighting Anthony Joshua. You just got to beat El Alemán and you will be in the ring with Anthony Joshua. That's how simple as it is. It's not a sort of semi-final eliminator or any rubbish. It's a final eliminator for the Heavyweight World Championship, which we will see later this year. But got to get Friday night out of the way first.
Few words on the other Wasmer fighter I was talking to in the airport, Martin Foru. He said, "I'm ready last week, this week, next week, just get me out."
You know, but Martin Foru, I'm going to see him for the first time. So I've heard so much about Martin Foru, about being this and you know, being this star in his country, but the guy can actually really fight. You know, that's what makes him interesting. I've seen him obviously on tapes. Never even met him before, so I'm really looking forward to meeting him and see him in the ring and see him in action. I've heard he's got quite a tough fight, so that's going to be good. And you know, listen, Holland is a country that hasn't had much boxing success. A lot of success on the kickboxing front, the K1 front, but the boxing side of it has been minimal. We've had, I think, the whole history of our 40 years as a promotional business, we've had one Dutch fighter years and years ago. We sort of saw Nicky Holscomb put up that very hearted effort against Callum Smith in the World Boxing Super Series semi-final. So Martin Foru can really take Holland by storm. And, you know, I've got to see him in the ring first. I've just heard great things. He looks great on paper. The guy's a marketing dream, you know.
Yeah.
He's even better looking than me.
It's close. It's a close one.
Which I believe when I see it. It's a close one. And he's got that sort of star material. But I've seen that before, and then it not be backed up in the ring doesn't help you in boxing. It doesn't last long then, you know. So, but I've heard if he's all cracked up, what I've been told he is he's going to be a unified world champion. So, but I'll be fine if he's just world champion.
and it's press conference now, weigh-in tomorrow. You're there at both, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we're here. It's fight week. Excited to be back with a crowd, you know, and looking forward to see a great show.
You can hear some tunes up there. I think we better head up. But cheers, Kalle. Catch you later.
Thank you.